Do you bastards! Gonna meet some girl, but I'll be back. Sanji. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god, there's so much hype. There's so much hype in this chapter. Oh my god. Oh my god. I mean, so much information, theories and discussion in this chapter. Oh, I mean, it's on the same hype level as the last one. I mean, in the last one we only find out he's getting married, but in this chapter we find a lot of informations, a lot more informations, a lot more mysteries to have yet to be solved in the short terms. Most importantly, I mean, when I saw Sanji smiling to Nami, Brook, Chopper when he threw him out of Capone's stomach, I mean, saying like, "I'll be fine. Don't worry, I'll be fine. I'll sell this. Please say hi to the others for me." When I see that smile, it's like the same shit that happened with Nami in Autumn Park. Same shit, I had to deal, when he said to Nami, before when he gave him the note, he said like, "Okay, don't worry, Nami," and everybody else, "I had to deal with this myself. I mean, I'm very sorry to tell about this Winsmoke family because he didn't realize that his past about his family is gonna catch up with him, just like that with a marriage. Okay. There's one thing that is very confirmed. We're gonna have a fucking Straw Hat rescue mission. We're gonna have a fucking rescue mission. That's it. We're gonna have a rescue mission because after Luffy realized that the understanding what the others were trying to talk with him. When he tell him that the part that the Ming tribe doesn't know. Okay. The one thing for sure is Luffy's gonna be pissed. Luffy's gonna be pissed and say like, "Alright man, we're gonna rescue Sanji no matter what. I don't care what kind of person Big Mom is. I don't give a shit. He's my nakama. I'm gonna rescue him. I'm gonna kick Big Mom's ass." Even this Winsmoke family. I'm talking a little bit much, but there's so much hype in this chapter. There's so much hype. So much mystery and explanation. But okay, let's move forward one step by another. Okay, so like always, here I am, like Lord of Shadows, here doing One Piece chapter 813, not a lot more crazier chapter than the last one, because the last one, like I said, we find out the Sanji's getting married, and we have the name of Winsmoke family, but now we have a lot of things, because we have a lot of... Okay. Let's go one step by another, okay? Because there's a lot to talk about here. A lot to talk about here. A lot. So basically, the first thing, when the chapter, begin, you see like, Chopper, Nami, and everyone, just like, very shocked to see like, what the fuck, a wedding? Sanji are getting married? Winsmoke family? And what about Brook? When he heard the Winsmoke family, just the name Winsmoke, he said like, really, I'm so afraid. Just hearing the Winsmoke family makes me, want to shit my pants. So Brook apparently is familiar of the Winsmoke family, and he suggests that they have a fearsome reputation. This Winsmoke family. So for my thing, there's only going to be two theories. One is the Winsmoke family is some kind of a pirate group, just like, for example, like the Don Quixote family, something like that. Or the other one, which is perfectly for me clear, which I can say perfectly, but I don't know because there's still a mystery. But for me, it somehow sounds perfectly clear that the Winsmoke family are world nobles. Because, like I said, world nobles are the only one who can make a write on a poster, wanted poster, only alive. Because if there were no normal nobles or normal family, they will never have so much power and connections to do such a thing. So it has to be a world noble, or maybe the Winsmoke family has some connection with the Gona side, something like that. Because I don't know. Also, like I say, also in this chapter we find out, like, one of the most funniest thing, not only by seeing Chopper really, being like, shocked, but also, how Caesar was trying to explain, like, if one of the strides became a relative through marriage of Big Mom, because we find in this episode we had the confirmation that Charlotte family is Big Mom's family, and in that case when we talk about the groom, we talk about Sanji. So the stride, if Sanji marries this pudding girl, the stride pirates will be automatically became subordinate to the Big Mom pirates, and everybody knows that Luffy's the kind of guy who will go under umbrella. Not even for a normal pirate, a normal fleet. For example, for a normal guy like Don't Cry, he will never go under anyone's umbrella. Not even a Yonko. Even how much powerful they are, Luffy doesn't give a damn. He never gives a damn. Never. Also, the one thing I also find very epic in this chapter, you see when Sanji was talking to Capone Gang Badge, when he was talking going under the umbrella of Big Mom, I'm not quite sure, because our captain is not the kind of guy who will just go, under an umbrella of a, of a Yonko, because, and then he have like the motherfucking, epic, face of Sanji saying like he's the man and one day he'll be the king of pirates. Just on this, that moment when Sanji was telling that reminded me a lot of Zoro when he was confronting Bartholomew Kuma on Thriller Bark Arc. He also exactly the same shit. He said exactly the same shit that Zoro said in Thriller Bark Arc. The same shit. And also I have to say that Capone was really quite surprised, when hearing Luffy's gonna be the pirate king and everything. And also when you talk about Capone, we also find a few details about his Delford, and also about Vito. He is member of the Fire Tank Pirate, which also practically in this chapter we find out that he is not only a member of the Fire Tank Pirate, but also he is an advisor. He's the advisor of the Fire Tank Pirates, and his nickname Monster Gun. And when he's talking only about guns, yeah, we can actually call him Monster Gun, because they're fucking huge. They're on the size like a normal gun, like a real normal, hunting gun. I mean, they're so huge. Vita has these two huge black fucking revolvers who are this big and this long, fucking huge. And we're talking about huge. Do you see his fucking hands? His fucking hands are a lot huger than his head. I mean, I don't know if they could call it Monster Hands or Monster Gun, because for my opinion, the way how I see it is Monster Hands, not Monster Gun. And also one thing, I know that a lot of people, when they see Vito, this like member of the Fire Tank Pirates, and everybody knows the Capone Gang badge, he's like a Don Mafia type of pirate captain, and Vito, the name of his this advisor, he's the same thing. It remind you perfectly, right the first time, Don Vito Corleone, the Godfather. But in details, actually, Vito actually was, Vito actually was created, by inspiration of a real mobster. I mean, if you know him, if you know the mobster history, Vito was actually, designed from living Italian American mobster during the era of Capone, of Al Capone. I don't mean Capone Gang badge. His name is Vito Genovese. Actually, he also is known as Don Vito. So, so that if you didn't know, then now you know. He was created and named by the real mobster Vito Genovese, also known as Don Vito. A real, Italian American crime boss during Al Capone's era. So now you know. And also, and that's one thing about Vito. And I really want to see, what kind of power is it? Because if he's such amazing, big hands, on the sides, or pump him up like balloons. I'm really interested to see what kind of, power he has. Because when you see his tongue, he has the same tongue like, all these chameleons. Chameleons have, the species, who change colors, when they try to hide themselves. Chameleons, whatever. Chameleons. So I'm really interested to see his power. I know he's Zoan or something like Paramisia or Logia. I don't know. We'll see. Because for now we only know his nickname Monster Gun, and he's an advisor of the Fire Tank Pirates. That's very surprising. That pirates can have an advisor. That a pirate crew can have an advisor. That's something new for me, even now. He also in this chapter we also find out a little bit more about Big Mom. Who actually not only she's a very big fat bitch, but also She hates peoples to not show up for her tea party, even they already have received the invitation, with her subordinates. And also, the one other thing that we find out about her is she doesn't like bitter treats, bitter cakes, whatever. I mean, that's fair enough. Because whoever in this world like, bitter cakes, or bitter treats, because the only one who can like that if they're not tolerating sugar. Fair enough. So I can see she's a sugar rush. Sugar lover in that all terms. And also, the one thing I'm really excited about this chapter is that when Capone was trying to explain about Big Mom, like the only way to survive, in the new world is like going against the Yonko or going under his command, I should say, under his umbrella. On the same way, like Trafalgar Law was telling to Luffy and Pang Hazard, but also on the back of it, on the background of Capone when he was talking about Big Mom, you can also see fully, no silhouette, nothing, but you can see Big Mom clearly. You can't see the entire body, but you can see her face, her hair, and a little bit of her pirate hat and her smile. So it's really good. It's really good made it. And finally, you can see clearly a little bit of how Big Mom looks like. And it appears like her hair, are going something like this. They go something like this, and she doesn't really have a big smile, big nose, and she is really fat. That's one thing. So if you read the chapter, and when you see this part, it's really. It's really creative and beautiful in the way how Oda finally shows a little bit of Big Mom. Okay, but let's move on. So, okay, so also in this chapter we find a little bit more. We talk about the Vinsmoke family. Sanji's connection to the Vinsmoke family, likewise confirms that he had some kind of special means to leave his home in North Blue, and he ended up in East Blue, in the past. Because if you remember the last arcs in the past. A lot more in the past, when he was explaining, when we talk about the East Blue, Sanji will explain not only to Usopp but also to Nami that he's not from East Blue, but he's from North Blue, And even Usopp saying it doesn't matter where I am, but the more importantly, I'm not from East Blue, I'm from North Blue. And Brook also was wondering, how the hell a person like him can go across the red line and everything. So I can assume that in the way how he looked when we're gonna mention the Vinsmoke family, and seeing like Sanji is very for him, I can say that for him that is very disturbing. So it appears like he didn't leave his family on friendly terms. So it appears like the Vinsmoke family has some kind of nasty business, and I have to say, if this chapter goes on, it's so epic and so much, surprise and mysteries and everything, I can totally assume that Vinsmoke family, like everyone will assume, that they are 100% world nobles. Because for me, all his family, like I said, all his family is connected with the Gorosei, or they're world nobles, because they're the only two ways how they have the power to read only alive, in Sanji's poster. Because in the end, when he was dropping Nami, Brook, and Chopper out of his stomach, except Caesar, and also when I had Caesar, it's really badass, to see like Sanji taking the gun and pointing on Caesar and saying nobody moves, or I blast this scientist's brains out and everything. And it was like, okay, shit, don't move, guys, don't move, Sweetie, man, don't move, my children, don't move. Sanji serves that time, We want to talk about the mobster style and everything. It was really badass, but in a way how, like Sanji was, talking about, his family, the Vinsmoke and the only alive poster and everything. It was really, is really, really impressive and everything. Because in the way how he described, because I have the chapter right here, because I read it, because it's very mysterious. Because he said, I know you want and can't kill me. And you did say something that about not even needing to put him in chains, because like he said in the Capone in the beginning, don't you? And the whole only alive crap on the wanted poster isn't because I'd piss someone off if I had died. The only person that made the wanted posters like that is the same person that set this whole marriage thing up. And of course, they have the mobsters then you have to go after Brook and the others, and of course Sanji a total badass. Because he's acting like a true mafioso right now in this chapter, in the end. And he said don't move, I'm warning you. He said, I've got someone backing me right now. And you obviously know who. I'll follow you to your damn tea party to deal with all this, but leave my friends alone. So just like he predicted, just like in the beginning, he will sacrifice himself, you know, like, okay, I will go to the tea party alongside Caesar, but don't harm my friends. Don't harm my Nakama. Don't harm Luffy and the others. And, I mean, that's something, you know, everybody could predict it. You know, even if before it was confirmed that he's gonna be married and about his family. That's one thing. I mean, I really like, so he said, like, the one who made the poster, the one is the same person who is backing him up, and the same person who is creating this marriage. So, I know Yonkos have ties, you know, all around the New World, and maybe some of them even have, you know, on the other side of the Grand Line. I mean, okay, so it can be only a few theories. One is his parents are the world nobles, and it's the only reason why his poster is only alive. That's one thing. The other thing is his family is connected with the Gona side, which actually I find a little bit not so much predictable, but who knows? There are a lot of chances. The third one is, they're noble, they're rich, whatever, or they're notorious, some kind of crime lord pirate family, you know, who are very known not only in the New World but also, you know, to everyone, and also they have some kind of connections to the world government, you know, to make this poster only alive, because, or maybe even, I don't know, or maybe even the Big Mom pirates, or maybe Big Mom is banging him up, because, you know, like, they have, like, this deal made up, you know, for marriage and everything. I mean, there's a lot of things going on, and there can be a lot of theories and everything. I mean, and also I can't wait to see this pudding girl. Okay, she's the 35th daughter of the Big Mom pirate, of Big Mom, and 35th daughter. I mean, how much? How the hell can a big bitch, fat bitch like her can have so much children? I mean, that's one of the things that bothered me since the ending of the last chapter. How the hell she can have so much kids? So that could be one thing, or she really had, since she was really young until now, had lots of rendezvous, and, you know, with a lot of guys, or second most, you know, just like in the same way Whitebeard called his crewmates sons. So maybe like Big Mom is calling, like, I mean, the girl members of the Big Mom pirates, their daughters. I mean, that's the way how I see it. That's the other thing. Also the other thing, don't forget about Capone Gang badge, because in this chapter we find out a lot bit more about Capone Gang badge's devil fruit, because it appears like not only he made himself like some kind of big fortress, because he is a human fortress after all. I mean, not only that, but not only he can create also his own image in some kind of liquid way inside him, but also he can control anything inside his case. For example, like he made the floors, you know, transforming into cannons, or the chandelier, you know, in like some kind of blades or something, you know, and all, like, you know, the knives just, you know, right, you know, going on Sanji trying to attack him, and of course, like the tablecloth, you know, just transforming into some kind of a snake, you know, just going all around Sanji and tying him up. I mean, it's really kind of cool. But not also that, but also it appears like not only he can create an image inside his body, but also he appears like he can make his own body move. You know, like he's some kind of a doll and everything. And the other thing is, finally, we have a technique of his Shiro Nomi Castle Fruit. And it appears like he's known as Castle Tank. It appears like, I mean, it was really kind of funny in a sort of way. You know, it appears like he can transform his leg, and that's the way how I see it, into big, like, you know, like, you know, like how can I put it, you know, into, you know, he can transform his legs, you know, he can actually transform his legs, like I said, into a tank tree, like a similar way like Frankie did. But you know, the big difference is Frankie is a cyborg, and Capone have like this devil fruit, Shiro. I mean, this is really kind of funny. I mean, but with this technique, his devil fruit, you know, it can be a lot more interesting, because his devil fruit, like I said, he's a really interesting one, and I really want to know a lot more about his devil fruit, you know, and his power, because, you know, it's really, you know, it's his devil fruit is a little bit creepy and odd, but I really want to know a lot more about his devil fruit, because after, you know, this technique when he transforms his legs into a tank tree, you know, nothing can amuse me, because after all, this is One Piece. Even, you know, there can be a lot more unique devil fruits and some crazy shit type, you know, devil fruits, you know, who are also amazing. Really amazing. So, That's one thing. So, I mean, and also, you know, of course, in this chapter, we have, like, Nikomamushi, you know, you just all this injured and everything up, you know, just coming, you know, when Nami and Ernest was all spit out from Capone's stomach. And it appears like this, it appears like, you know, that in this chapter we find out also that Peckham's, before he became a member of the Big Mom Pirates, it appears like Peckham's belonged to Nikomamushi's team. It appears like. And also, just like I predicted, Badge is leaving Peckham's behind him in Onzo. So I can assume that when Chopper and Ernest were going to see Nikomamushi, I can assume we're going to see Peckham's there. I can assume we're going to see Peckham's there. And I also assume when it comes to the rescue mission, Peckham's is going to help them. I mean, I do not see him to be a member of the Strides, but also I can assume he's going to help them. He's going to help them, you know, to go and save, you know, Sanji and everything. And of course, you know, the chapter ends up with the letter saying like Sanji, you know, is left for the Strides, you know, is finally shown. Like I said, like you all before you bastards, you know, I just get to, you know, to meet a girl at a tea party. I'll be coming back. But how Brooke said, I don't think he's coming back. But don't worry, because after, you know, after this flashback becoming explained and everything, I do believe we're gonna have a rescue mission. I think we're gonna have a Straw Hat rescue, because in the way how he talks in the same way like Nami did in Arlong Park, and he's gonna be rescuing something like Nico Robin. I mean, I think that finally it's revealed that we're gonna have, you know, Straw Hat rescue. I mean, this, you know, this chapter, you know, like I said, is very. I mean, there's a lot of mystery, a lot of explanations, a lot of confirmations, and a lot of hype what's gonna happen next. I mean, for now, we can see that from Brook that Winslow family is very feared. It had a very fearsome reputation, and someone is backing up Sanji, and who also the same person to make only lie on his bounty poster, and who, you know, made a decision about this wedding, which also I can assume it's Winslow family, in the way how I see it. I mean, I don't know, because thanks to this person, whatever, Capone Gang Badge and the other Firetime Pirates, they cannot kill him. Even, you know, he was, you know, putting his gun on Caesar's head. So, I mean, there's a lot of mysteries going on. But there's a lot of mysteries. So here I am. You know, this is the entire chapter. And I have to say, I will give him a great plus, because we have a lot of confirmations, a lot of mysteries, a little bit more about Winsmoke family, you know, and what's going on and what's going to happen next. I mean, there's a lot more hype. I really want to know a lot more about this family. I really want to know what's gonna happen next. I really want to know about this mob family, because for me, in the way how I see it, or there's some kind of a mob type family who are very powerful and have fearsome reputation, or they are world nobles. Because when I'm talking about world nobles, there's also, you know, a big, you know, fight about this here. Because I know how world nobles can, you know, engage their own son to a Yonko, because all world nobles hate pirates. I know that some of them find them annoying, some of them, you know, find, you know, like trouble and everything. I don't know. There's a lot going on and everything. So the chance about his Winslow family being or a mobster type family or world nobles is 50-50 chance, because after Brooke said that they have a fearsome reputation. It's really, you know, I don't know. There's a lot going on. And so here I am done. Rate the video, comment, subscribe, and post what you personally think about this chapter. What do you really think about the Winslow family? What do you think is going to happen next? You know, when we talk about Sanji, what do you think about, you know, a little bit more about Capone's gang badge, you know, Dolphin? Give me your own personal opinions about everything in this chapter. Drop a like, I appreciate it. Peace, everyone. Have an awesome rest of the day. Lord Shadows, like always, signing off, and see you next time on until, you know, the next One Piece chapter came out.